The Good Monday.
Brenna, do you see that back there?
Oh
my god, what is that?
What the fuck?
What is that emerging from the background?
Oh my god!
Oh shit, it's our artist.
Hey Andrew! Why the fuck did you send this to us? Okay, sorry, I know that's not Doki Doki related, we just had to put that in there.
I was almost put into a coma from laughing so hard at that.
It's been a long day, okay.
Yeah, but anyway, we're back. We're back to the club room. We're gonna see what these beautiful ladies have in store for us today.
I'm so excited, okay.
I hope it's everything. Everything a young boy could ever want. Oh, it's my girls! My two girls!
Oh, yikes.
You're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems.
Without our...
Share.
Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine, don't worry about it.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Couldn't give less of a shit about you, really, but here we are.
I know you were sucking dick. Don't lie to me.
I've seen those marks before.
Were you able to find everything we needed?
Uh-huh. I have it right. Oh, my baby.
How'd these get in my asshole?
God. Oh, my God.
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
Oh, that's my
she
girl.
lost them.
I forgot all of the stuff.
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here.
Oh, yes, Tina.
They're coming in. I found the poster paper, too.
Maybe we don't suck that bad.
He's trying.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Tina.
As per usual. Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
Oh, she found the crayons.
She did her best.
I made it an adventure. Oh,
yay!
My God, I love her so much.
I want to write like a self-help book that is just like utilizes her strategy of living.
I thought you were just gonna say self-insert fanfic, but
or that.
Me too.
I might end up doing that. Who knows?
Fair.
Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight.
Me too.
Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems?
Guess I should grab mine. You know what I mean. And also my poems.
Don't know what that means.
After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Wouldn't want them escaping.
Those rascally crayons. Okay.
Oh boy, choices here. I'm not known for choices.
My heart is always Sayori. Well, you shouldn't allow me to go.
Okay, hold on.
first.
Well, who haven't we seen in a while?
I
mean, obviously Yuri.
We did Yuri
that's
last.
By choice.
We did Monica third, I think. I think we did Sayori, Natsuka.
Natsuka of the Valley.
Oh, perfect. Natsuki.
Let's do Natsuki.
Okay.
You cool with that?
My vocal talents.
My windpipes are ready.
Well, it's not really any worse. Oops, wrong voice. It's not really any worse than your last one.
There she is.
But I can't really say it's any better either.
Phew. I'm just shooting for average here, really.
Huh? Phew what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win.
I didn't say it wasn't a train wreck.
I said it was a little better, I guess. I don't know. I don't even remember what she said.
She said it's not. It's like the same. It's not better, it's not worse.
I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Whoa. Sorry, God.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment.
There you go.
That's her trying to be normal socially. I'm glad to see someone else recognizes my experience. Well done, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's... Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Yes!
Yeah, I just copied it.
That's my baby girl.
You think so?
She's the Hemingway of my heart, bitch. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. She just pops out in the background.
Whoops.
Yeah! I have many spirits living inside of me.
Just gotta make it sound like she's been smoking for a few years.
But you never really struck me as her type. So,
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
will you tell me with graphic details?
What is her type?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
I completely agree.
Yeah, 100%. That's just very harsh.
She's not known for much else.
We suck.
Being harsh. Ugh. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon.
Oh, baby.
You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
That's so deep.
It's true.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. I've never experienced human affection in my life.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me no more.
Teeneth.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Are you ready for this beautiful styling? Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. I love her, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her.
I'm a little hung up on this spiders thing. God damn.
It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Is she gonna commit a school shooting?
She's a psycho. I'm just gonna say it.
I hate
What the hell?
Why?
Okay, listen.
Mm-hmm.
You can like whatever you like.
Yeah.
As long as you're not putting fucking spiders like in her cereal or in her toothpaste.
Well, she
fine.
specifically says it doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. Like, Natsuki's not having any of it.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Why you gotta be a bitch?
Judging.
Not bad, right?
Natsuki, I'm gonna level with you. That was the worst poem I've ever read.
Also, I have to refer you to the psychologist.
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short.
I agree.
I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not. I'm so scared of you.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem.
Say whatever you want.
I doubt I have to explain it.
Just stay away from me.
Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Take a fucking hint, Tina.
She's so above it all, isn't she?
Like, anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know? Oops.
Do you know people like that? Okay, wait. What the fuck was the deeper meaning of that poem?
That it's like other people being ignorant, I guess. And that you shouldn't be ignorant, I guess.
Didn't really come across that way, girl.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
you,
gonna be honest.
Yikes. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... Oh. It's about Yuri.
They've got beef.
That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be very easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby, or guilty pleasure, or bondage closet. Something that you're afraid of people finding out. They'd make fun of you, or would think less of you, or steal your whips.
I just couldn't live with it.
Well, that's what makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Like the idea that she's been trying to keep her closet like a secret. Just in the back of the classroom. And there's like dudes in gimp suits just like hanging out back there, holding torches and
hey,
shit.
what up?
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. Like right now. I'm fucking judging the shit out of you. You're weird.
It's why I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that.
Remember the name.
I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. What
Girl,
the fuck?
I always look forward to it.
I look
I
forward
always
to you,
do.
my girl. Do we have time for one more?
Let's do another poem.
Okay.
Yuri?
Yeah, let's just get the shitty ones out of the way. Just fuck it.
I gotta see my girl eventually.
This is a you solo voice acting sesh.
Okay. Oh my god, where's my Yuri voice? What's her voice?
Is it my turn?
Is it my turn?
There you go.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Come on.
Confound it. Let's see how it compares to yesterday's.
Confound it.
I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Teeneth,
It's still shitty, Teeneth.
but at least you tried. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem?
Yeah, I've got a big ass crush on her.
Or Sayori's, perhaps?
Got a big ass crush on her too.
Got a big ass
Everyone's so hot.
Crush on all you bitches. Well, I guess you could say that.
I thought so. I'm happy for you.
I love your Yuri voice. Shit, okay.
It soothes me.
You don't need to find inspiration in my poems.
Oh, fuck off.
I write them for myself,
Ugh.
not for anyone else.
You're so deep.
She's so deep.
I hate her.
So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Of course, outward validation is always welcome. I get through the day with, but anyway.
Never mind. I don't need anybody.
I don't need anybody.
I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems.
Even though you're creepy as shit.
In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job.
I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes.
I feel like she has like chalk scrawlings all over her walls at home.
Yeah, she's
the
got
vibe.
like strings connecting maps together and like
Dolls hanging from the
yep.
ceiling.
Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring.
She's just like anxiety the person.
Seriously. I want to help you, but you're not making it easy, girl.
Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings.
Or through my boongers.
Whatever works. Write down the things you see and hear.
Like my boongers.
That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see.
I'm sorry, I was uncomfortable. I just speed through that.
Let's get this over with. That's certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. Teeneth is freaked out by her too.
Mm-hmm.
I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course.
No.
Is this the poem you wrote for today?
Sweet God, just kill me.
Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
Death and murder. I wish I was dead. I wish everyone else was dead. I'm gonna gouge my eyes out with a spoon.
It's a metaphor.
It's all a metaphor. Okay, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. That's a weird word. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom.
What the fuck?
The bread.
What is her problem?
It's
Sorry.
got some weird, like, fetish obsession thing.
The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its
Sorry.
phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend.
I have no other friends.
I can't wait to see him again. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal.
This is so weird.
This
This
is
is-
oddly erotic.
I know, it's so weird.
Uh-huh.
I hate it.
The excited raccoon, nearly satisfied. Ugh.
Oh, that bread, so moist and fresh.
So hot.
The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy.
Yeah, it's her loaf.
My loaf? Ew, I hate that word. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood.
See, yeah, that's yes, the raccoon has a boner.
It does.
I'm sorry.
Quick old rush of blood right to the old raccooner.
Furry.
Raccoonus.
Raccooner.
Racooner!
Okay. Sorry.
Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
I hate this.
Yuri, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to talk to you
No,
anymore.
you're correct. Can we kick her out of the club?
Can I just kick you in the butthole? Get you out of here?
In the loaf?
Kick you in the loaf, bitch.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I let everyone know about my animal plague, Hank.
Animal play. Ew. I can see that. I just get this vivid image of her, like, slicing herself and then, like, rubbing bread all over her face, and this raccoon is just, like, digging around in her crotch. Yes, I get the vivid picture of that in my head.
Okay.
God save me.
Okay. Alright.
It's a lot more metaphorical. Someone draw that, please.
Oh, please don't.
I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right.
It's a metaphor for sex.
It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style.
I can't do this.
Uh-oh.
Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
I'll be honest with you, I can, I just don't want to. This is terrifying.
The imagery is a nightmare.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way.
Well.
I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
I knew it.
Yeah.
This is not a metaphor.
We called it.
It's the real shit.
She fucks animals. She fucks animals.
It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
There are laws against that.
Yuri, there are things that you should keep to yourself. You don't gotta bring that shit to my Doki
my
Doki
God.
Literature Club. God.
So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
That's funny.
Eh?
Didn't Natsuki also write something about that?
I was gonna say, yeah, they'd be good friends.
Yeah, they both fucking weirdos.
Yep.
About something being ridiculed for a strange interest? Someone being ridiculed?
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
However, animals are still illegal.
That's not a good
You
thing.
can't fuck animals.
She's right. She's wrong and I hate her.
I know about the closet.
I mean, what? Does she really feel that way?
Sounds like you two have that in common. It's hard to keep mixing up their voices.
Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies.
Like us.
But I suppose that's my fault for judging her, isn't it? Yeah, any rational person would make fun of your hobbies.
Yep.
Sorry.
Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself.
Damn, bitch. You know exactly what we're thinking.
I often try to tell people not to hate themselves, but
Listen, Yuri.
there's an exception to every rule. Okay.
I might be ranting a little bit now,
This might be me outwardly projecting some of my very intense issues.
but I'm glad that you're a good listener.
I am such a fan of you, Brendan, and that is the only way that I got through that section.
Thank you.
Yes.
I really appreciate that.
I'm your biggest fangirl. Your Yuri voice is everything. I hate this character. I can't deal with someone who thinks they're so deep and also fucks raccoons. I can't.
As you shouldn't.
Right.
You shouldn't
I
be
shouldn't have to.
expected to deal with that.
Right.
Well, thanks, Mama. I appreciate it.
Well, we'll get back with better characters next time.
Yeah, they're actually fun to be characters.
can't. See you guys next time.
Goodbye. Let's go, Natsuki.
Fuck you.